wow, fireworks in Congress. When I hear Trey Gowdy, Louis Gohmert, Jim Jordan, and others just laying into that lying slime scumbag Peter Strzok, who is a seditious, treasonous traitor to this country. When I see these conservative Republicans laying into him and saying it like it is, it makes my heart sing. I tell you, it makes me proud to be an American. It makes me proud that we've got still a few people left in Washington who are willing to take it to him. Because this guy, Peter Strzok, this guy's a piece of work. Smirking face, just sitting there, bald-faced lies, nonstop. Lying, covering up. This guy has been in the middle of the Hillary Clinton criminal cover-ups. He, of course, led the so-called Russia investigation, that it's actually a complete hoax, into the Trump campaign, the election of 2016. Peter Strzok was there the whole time, covering up Hillary's crimes and then fabricating fake crimes against Donald Trump to try to bring him down. Peter Strzok is guilty of treason. Peter Strzok tried to overthrow our constitutional republic, and it got caught. He got caught, and he needs to be arrested. He needs to be imprisoned. Peter Strzok, if found guilty of treason, could theoretically face the death penalty. And of course, we should allow the wheels of justice to turn. We should allow a proper trial. We should allow him to present evidence in his own defense if he's got any. But it seems abundantly clear from his own texts that he sought to interfere in the election, to overthrow the President of the United States, that he was part of a cabal, a conspiracy, a racket of FBI agents and former CIA heads and Obama-era deep state swamp creatures and others to try to overthrow our country. And he got caught. And he has the gall to sit there and just lie straight out, just lie without hesitation to say that he's not biased. What a liar. What a pathetic piece of dirt. And that's what all these people are, these deep state swamp creatures. And like most Americans, I've about had it with these people. Like most Americans, I want to see these people face the justice they deserve. And if they're found guilty, string them up. String them up and let them face the consequences for the crimes they have committed, because they deserve to face real justice for what they have done to this country. They are criminals. They are traitors. They are exactly the kind of people that we are warned about when you hear things like, swearing in of law enforcement officers or soldiers or others who say, yeah, I swear to defend, protect, and defend the Constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic. Peter Strzok is a domestic enemy. James Comey is a domestic enemy. Yeah, Andrew McCabe, a domestic enemy. Hillary Clinton is a domestic enemy. As was Loretta Lynch, as is Barack Obama, continuing to this day. He is a domestic enemy, an enemy of this nation, a traitorous, seditious. You could almost categorize him as an enemy combatant in the sense that he's giving nuclear weapons capability to Iran. How is Obama not an enemy combatant on U.S. soil, operating in collusion with America's strategic enemies, most dangerous enemies like Iran, that threatens massive destabilization in the Middle East and threatens America's allies such as Israel? How can you not realize that Obama is an enemy combatant on U.S. soil, that he has actively sought repeatedly to destabilize, to destroy America, to empower and embolden America's enemies. I mean, but gosh, this isn't even about Obama at this point. But if this society were truly seeking justice, Barack Obama would be hauled before the court. He would be arrested. He would be charged with crimes along with Hillary Clinton, Loretta Lynch, Eric Holder, and many others. And again, like most Americans, I demand that these people face justice. I demand that these people be arrested and charged with their crimes. And I know that the wheels are turning in Washington. And I know that good people there like Jim Jordan and Trey Gowdy and others are working to try to hold these people accountable. But I also know that there continues to be deep state resistance inside the bureaucracy to try to block any legitimate investigation, to try to block any outcome that would harm these people in any way whatsoever. They're trying to stonewall. They're trying to sweep this under the rug. They're trying to fabricate false evidence against Trump. And these people want to destroy and overthrow this country. And Peter Strzok will sit there and say that he loves America and he's defending America. No, you're not. You're betraying America. You fool. You criminal. You pathetic sleazebag. You excuse for a human being. You biological insect who deserves not a day more of freedom in this country. You have done everything in your power to destroy this country. And if there's a civil war, it's people like you, Peter Strzok, who are responsible for it. You have torn the fabric of this country into shreds. You have created hoax, conspiracy narratives that have been picked up by the media to brainwash the left-wing masses into a state of mass hysteria and uncontrolled violence on the streets of America. You, Peter Strzok, you have forfeit your right to be a free citizen in this country forevermore, as far as I'm concerned. You should spend the rest of your life behind bars. And there should be many with you behind bars whose names I've already mentioned. So we'll see. We'll see where this goes. Like you, I'm not holding my breath for the right outcome on this. I don't know that any of these people will ever face justice. I hope they will. I demand that they do. And if they don't, you know what it's going to say? It's going to send a message to the American people. The message is that the worst traitorous criminals in the world, deep inside the U.S. government, seem to have immunity even when they try to destroy their own country. That's the message that it would send. And that, by the way, would lead to the downfall of any remaining public faith in the very institution of the federal government. Because if our government can't root out seditious traitors who are on the record saying that they're going to stop the president, that they're going to overthrow the election, in their own texts, if we can't stop those people, then what the hell is wrong with Washington? What the hell has happened to this country if we can't lock up the traitors who are trying to destroy this nation? That's my take on it. You can hear more of my podcasts at real.video. This is Mike Adams, the Health Ranger here. I also publish Trump.news, Liberty.news, Whitehouse.news, and let's see what else. Well, hundreds of others, but those three will suffice for now. But thanks for listening. A lot more coming.
Learn more at healthrangerreport.com.
Thank you for watching. If you want to support our mission, visit us at healthrangerstore.com for the world's largest selection of lab-verified superfood and nutritional products for healthy living. It's at healthrangerstore.com.